What's going on, everyone? My name is D. Anthony with evolutiontraders.com. In this video, I want to talk to you guys about futures prop firms specifically, and a question that gets asked a lot on social media and on the internet in general is, are futures prop firms a scam? Okay, so before we can kind of get into if they are, if they not, let's kind of go into what is the common sense, right? The common sense definition of a scam, right? So a scam to me, right? And everyone has their own interpretation. And of course there's, the dictionary definition of what a scam is. But when I think about a scam, I think of a service, a product, something that I'm paying for, right? So I'm taking money out of my pocket and I'm either A, giving it to someone, or B, buying something tangible that I can touch or that I can use, whether it's service-based, software related, physical, so forth and so forth. Now, if we talk about a scam, if I was to pay for something and not get services rendered or not obtain the particular physical item that I'm purchasing, that to me would be a scam. So when we talk about futures prop firms, and a lot of people asking, are prop firms a scam? Well, when you sign up for an evaluation or a combine, you put your credit card information in there, you sign up, you go through the process, your bank account gets debited, you get charged for a service or product being the evaluation. Does the company actually deliver you a working tradable platform? Do you have access to get into the dashboard? Do you have access to pull up the platform? Can you see the live markets? Can you execute a trade? If the answer is yes, which 99.99% of people out there signing up for evaluations through these prop firms, you guys are obtaining an account. So by definition, by common sense, are they a scam? No, because just because you buy something and you can't obtain the end goal, which is obviously a funded account, and obviously a step beyond that is getting a payout, you lead to it's a scam. Why? Well, because this prop firm has intraday trailing drawdown, or they have a trailing threshold, or they don't allow enough drawdown for the account size. They have slippage. They, don't execute in a manner that, I would like them to. Hey, you know what? I've been studying this particular strategy for 6 months, and the first trade that I took lost, and I lost my account because I went over the max loss for the particular account. So then you start saying things like, or you hear things, or you read things like, hey, this prop firm is a scam. They don't pay out. It's impossible, this, that, and the other. What is impossible to you, my friend, is easy to someone else. What is easy to someone else might seem extremely difficult to another person. So again, are prop firms, especially futures prop firms, are they a scam? Of course not. What you really need to ask yourself the question is are you scamming yourself? And what that means is, are you putting in the time to go through all of the rules, to understand what is going to cause you to lose an account? What is the trailing drawdown? What is the threshold? What rules do you need to abide by? What times can you trade? Can you trade through news? Should you trade through news? So forth and so forth. Are you actually putting in the chart work? Are you going over and getting a good daily bias? If the market is shooting higher every single day, why are you shorting? If the market is going lower every day, why are you buying everything long? What time frame do you want to trade? Have you back tested your strategy? How many days, how many times, how many trades, simulated trades in your mind have you replayed to show that your strategy is actually going to provide an edge? Also, how much hours have you put into the market? Are you just showing up every day and expecting to catch something right off the bell? Or are you dedicating an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours a day, and then more hours after the market close to kind of go through and see what the price action is doing? Are you scamming yourself, or are the companies scamming you out of your money? When you really think about it, the companies out there, okay, now maybe there's some bad companies. I work with a couple of companies. I trade for Top Step. I trade for Apex. If you guys are familiar with futures prop firms, you guys have heard of both of them. They're both great. They both offer different sets of rules. They both offer different sets of payout kind of guidelines. All in all, they work. I put my credit card information in there. I sign up for an account. I'm given the opportunity to prove, can I pass or am I going to fail? And if I pass, do they deliver on that quote unquote funded account? And do I have a real opportunity to actually make money? The answer is yes. And those of you guys who are out there who have maybe passed an evaluation or a combine and gotten into the funded stage, they have moved your accounts from quote unquote evaluation to quote unquote funded, giving you the opportunity to potentially take a payout. Now it's up to the trader if you're actually going to see that payout in the long run. Now, many times, a lot of traders, they go from evaluation, whether they're gambling, whether they're risking max size, whether they're taking 2 or 3 months to pass, doesn't really matter how you pass. But once they're getting over into that funded account stage, the level of patience goes down, the level of discipline goes down, their risk management goes out the window. They start looking at all of the shiny objects that they've seen on social media, how this trader took out a $10,000 payout, this trader took out a $20,000 payout, this trader made $1,000 in 2 seconds. They start gravitating towards all of the nonsense and the bullshit and trying to get to this imaginary finish line right now, when in reality, what you need to do is take your time, slowly grow your account. Think about this. If you put $1,000 into a personal brokerage, you're not just going to go out there and make $50,000 your first month. Now, can you do it? Sure. I'm sure there's cases and instances where traders have caught a good market cycle or a market wave, or held some type of swing play where something has absolutely exploded and made, tremendous amounts of money. But the idea of a trader going in with $1,000 and pulling out $50,000 in a week or in a month is, slim to none. And those realistic expectations need to get reinforced inside of your mind, inside of your brain, to understand that that's not doable each and every single day. Let alone you might be a trader who might not do that ever in your career, because maybe your trading style, the time frame that you're trading, and the assets that you're trading don't even allow for that to happen. So forget about what everyone else is doing and start focusing on what you are doing. Now, are these quote unquote prop firms a scam, or are you scamming yourself? Are you actually putting in the rules? Are you actually investing in yourself? Whether that be education, mentorship, coaching, getting around other people, maybe inside your own personal community and wherever you live, getting around people that can help you keep your emotions in check. Add an additional set of eyes to the charts to kind of validate what you're looking at. Does it make sense? Does it not make sense? Everyone has a different way of trading. I could be looking at something that looks amazing short, and it could be, based on your strategy, amazing potential for a bounce to go long. Does that mean that you're right and I'm wrong, or I'm right and you're wrong? Of course not. We're looking at two different sets of things. We're looking at the same chart, but two different ways to trade the chart. There is no right or wrong way to trade the chart. The only right way to trade is making sure that you're controlling your emotions and controlling your risk. Because, my friends, whether you're trading personal cash or you're trading through a prop firm, you are only as good as how much money you have to trade. If you have no money to trade, you are going to make no money. You are going to make this road and this process and this journey a lot more harder on you than it needs to be. Again, don't hesitate or don't stray away from taking $50 on the day and calling it a day. Don't stray away from taking one trade, making $72 and shutting down the computer screen, because the only thing that we're not guaranteed in this life is time. Me, you, the next guy has no guarantee that we wake up tomorrow, but there is one guarantee, regardless of whether we're here tomorrow or not. That day on the calendar is going to continue to roll over, and it's going to continue to roll over, and the sun will rise and the sun will set. And each and every single day, there's going to be another 24 hours on the clock that goes around and around. So think about that for a second. Whether you're making $50 a day or you're making $500 a day, the more days that you can stack and add and compound, the less stress you're going to have and the better off you're going to be. So no, the answer is no. Are these prop firms a scam? No. Do some of the rules maybe go against your trading style and your strategy? Sure. So find another prop firm that doesn't do that. For example, if you're a scalper and you like taking small gains, but maybe you want to compound those small gains, I would go with a company like Apex that allows you to have 20 accounts where you can maybe make $40, $50, $60 on one particular trade times 20. That's a hell of a day. If you're a trader that likes to allow the chart to work out, and maybe you're going to be in this trade and it's going to go up a little bit, come back down and test support, and then go sideways and then go all the way back up again. Maybe you don't need a company like Apex where that high watermark trailing threshold is going to put you in drawdown and potentially, risk you losing your account. Maybe go with a company like Top Step that doesn't have or offer that high watermark trailing threshold. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. If you do know what I'm talking about, then you understand exactly what the heck I'm talking about. Then maybe a company like Top Step is better for you. Now, mind you, with Top Step, you can only have 3 accounts at a time versus a 20 on Apex. However, with Top Step, you can utilize being able to hold these ebbs and flows and these waves and these ups and down movements without running the risk of getting stopped out. If you're just a quick trader where you want to get in, get out, get in, get out, I have a saying in my room at Evolution Traders: get in, get green, get the hell out, right? Are we looking for a 1-to-1 at least on the profit side of the risk to reward? Sure. But sometimes, does the market permit that? No, especially when you're trading the nature of the beast like the NASDAQ 100, which can go up or down 15, 25 points in a matter of minutes or seconds. Sometimes we get into these trades and we're in them for a minute, 30 seconds, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, and it's enough to kind of call it a day. If you're that style of trader, maybe Apex is that style for you. Not to say that you can't trade that way on Top Step, but I would lean a little bit more towards Top Step if you're a trader who maybe plays a higher time frame. Maybe you're looking at the 4 hour, 1 hour, 15 minute, 30 minute, 1 hour time frame where you need to be in the trade for 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and you're going to wait for these bigger levels to confirm, because again, with the NASDAQ, there's going to be a lot of range up and down in this chart before the trade actually starts to play out. So in that particular case, maybe go with a company like Top Step. If you guys are interested in looking at either one of those companies so you guys can analyze and evaluate on your own, those links are down in the description box below. If you guys would like help on, maybe one-on-one coaching, maybe you would like to trade with a community of traders who are trading the same asset classes as you, so you guys can kind of all have the same ideas and ponder the same ideas, join Evolution Traders. That link is down in the description box as well. I also offer all of my courses, my video lessons, my strategy guide, my mindset help, my one-on-one coaching calls that you guys can book at any time. That's all available through Evolution Traders lifetime membership. Okay, the lifetime membership is a one-time payment. Once you're in for life. As long as I'm here trading, breathing, walking, and talking, I will be a member of your team to work with you. I'll see all of you guys on the next video. Again, make sure you guys enjoy the last few hours of today, which is Sunday. Get off the screens. Even if you're watching this video and it's Sunday, take a little break, enjoy yourself, reset. We got a big week ahead. Again, it's always a big week when we're trading. I'll see all of you guys next time.